Hi, my name is Isaac Irvin. This is a game I developed called 12 Royals. It's played with a standard deck of cards. I think it's pretty fun. Let me teach you how to play. So, setup's pretty easy. You'll take out the 12 royal cards, the face cards, and separate them by suit. And then put them in stacks of king, queen, jack, and then put them opposite their own color. So, this is kind of the basic setup, and then the rest of your cards are in your action deck, including jokers. So, go ahead and do a little playthrough. So there's kind of 4 basic stages to this game. You have attack, damage, recruit, and draw. And so we'll go ahead and do that in order. So start with a hand of 5. The max is 8. So this is our hand. It happens to all be black cards. So basically the attack stage is where we're attacking our enemy kingdoms, essentially. So these are our kingdoms and they're warring against these opposing ones. And so we defeat them by playing cards that add up to 12 or more. And so in the attack stage, I can play 2 cards from my hand. So what I'll do is play, just for demonstration, I'll play this 6 and 9 right here. And then, so since this is at least 12, I go ahead and move this jack over here. It's defeated now. So that's good. We then go into the damage stage. And so we flip over the top card from the deck. And depending on the color, this is black. That means my black jack gets defeated. So they just essentially attacked me. Now, if it was red, it would be this one. We then move into the recruit stage. We have 2 cards here that get turned up. So I'll go ahead and explain aces right now. So aces are good. They're wilds. And so what that means is they can basically be played as any card from 0 to 10. So that essentially means they can be paired with any other card to reach that 12 number. And getting exactly 12 is actually really helpful because it's considered a critical hit. And so that means I would bypass the damage stage that round. So we're going to really try and get that. And I'll do that by basically auctioning from the cards in my hand. So both of these cards are up for auction. I can make bids on either one of them or both of them or neither of them. So we'll go ahead and make a bid on this ace. I have 2 black 5s and a black 7. I would really like to hold on to both of these because they actually do already add up to 12. So I'm going to go ahead and bid this 5. Now, if so the enemy will then make a bid, and if their card is greater than mine, I lose the auction, and all 4 of these cards would then get discarded. And if their card is equal to or less than mine, I win the ace, and then the enemy card and these 2 also still get discarded. So we'll go ahead and flip this over. Bummer. So all of these then go into discard, and then the 4th stage is draw. So after the recruit stage, I always draw 2 cards. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good draw. So I drew a 10 and a 2, both red. So that means both of these then are sets that would add up to 10. So I'm going to go ahead and place this 5 and 7 here, defeat the queen. So that adds up to 10. It's adds up to 12. It's a critical hit. So do not take any damage. Go into recruit stage. And, so jokers are bad. So when a joker is turned up in the recruit stage, both cards immediately get discarded. No chance of auction, which is a bummer because I really wanted that ace. If a joker is turned up during the attack stage, I lose one of each of my cards here, the current cards of both, instead of just one color. If a joker gets added into my hand, I discard the joker, then shuffle the cards in my hand, and then discard 1 at random. I think I forgot to mention with aces too. Aces, like I said, are wild, and so they're good in your hand. They also, if an ace gets turned up during damage, you take 0 damage, as though it was a critical hit. So that's pretty good. And then lastly, if an ace is turned up during the enemy auction card, it's an auto success, so you win the card that you were bidding on, regardless of what number your bid card was. And if a joker is turned up as the enemy bid card, it's an auto fail. again, regardless of what your bid card was. So everything just gets discarded for that one auction. Okay, so we just finished our recruit stage. Should we go into draw? So I drew a red 6 and a black 6. So I go ahead and make my attack then, which is 2 and 10. Critical hit, no damage. Recruit, ace. Oh wow, 2 aces. So I think I'm going to bid just my 6 and hold on to this black 6 in hopes that I win this one. And I miss. So all of these then get discarded. Like I said, I could have bid on both of those if I wanted, but I mean, I wanted a card to pair it with. So 2 and a 10. So right now, here's my hand. So I actually cannot play anything that will be exactly 12 this round. So I'm going to go ahead and just play 2 cards. Actually, I'll just play my 10 right now and hold on to these. And then because I did not get that critical hit, I go ahead and take damage. So that's my red. And then recruit. 8 and 5. I have a 6 and a 2. Sure. I'll go ahead and bid. Actually, I'll just wait because I'll probably draw a good red. So I'll discard both of these. There it is. All right, good. So actually, yes, these add up to 12. So what I'm tempted to do is go ahead and just play my 2 here. Only play 1 card, and then go into take a hit. My queen, and then recruit 4 and 9. I'm gonna pass on both of those, and it's kind of a bummer because I was hoping for something to match up so that on my next round I could just play both of these, but maybe I'll draw something good. Alright, yeah, so that's what I was hoping for. So I'll go ahead and play my 2 and get that critical. Discard the queen, and I have another card to play now because I get 2. And I'll go ahead and play my 4. So since I had that perfect 12, take no damage, go into recruit. So I need to hold on to this 8 for that next round. I'll go ahead and bid a 6 on this 10 so that I can hopefully play it here. Let's see. All right, good. So both bid cards plus the one I did not bid on get discarded. Get the 10. I'm in a pretty good spot because I think that means I win. So I get to play 2 cards. Oh, I still draw. So draw a 9 and a 7. Play 2 cards. So I'm going to play my red 8. Defeat that king. And play my black 10. And defeat that king. It just so happened that both of those were exactly 12. They didn't have to be. They had to be just at least 12. But because I defeated both of the enemy kings, that means I win the game. If either of my kings had been defeated at any point, I immediately lose. Also, if I run out of cards to complete the current stage before defeating both of these kings, I also lose. But since I did that, I now win and I take score, which I do by counting the cards that are left in my hand plus in the action deck. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Pretty good. So finish the game with 10 points. What's nice about this too is, it's really easy to set back up. You just set these back in order. Take the king, queen, jack, reset all of this, and then take all these cards back and shuffle them back in. You shuffle this and you're ready to go for another round. So I think it's pretty fun. It's got a good mix of that strategy and also some luck. And it can be played with any regular deck of cards too, which is pretty nice. So let me know what you think. Hopefully you like it. And yeah, enjoy.